All right, once again, our teams are split one into the other, but hey, you know what? Maybe they'll be able to reconnect really soon. It's just a matter of trying to figure out where everybody goes and what's the best way in order to use the rest of our cards and hopefully get back some really strong cards as well before we go fight the boss. Because remember, you always need at least 2 fights to defeat a boss, especially with the way that I'm going to do it now. So, regardless of all that, let's go ahead and do some deployments and see where everybody ends up. Generally, this is the last round, but hey, this is the first time I've really done any of this, so we'll see what happens. Industrial District, we get 2 Super Putties, filling that place up a little bit more. It's not panicked yet, but it's 5 out of 6, so it's getting there. We also haven't seen really any triples, so I know they're coming like right now, and there they are, 3 Super Putties at the park. And this is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. So I have 2 that goes here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 6-figure limit right there. And then this has to go clockwise to here, which is now also at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-figure limit. So I have in 2 cards panicked 2 locations, knowing that the boss is coming out at the end for another panic location. This is the problem with this game. You get so far and you can do what you can, and then all of a sudden it could just lose immediately because of panic. And I don't like it. That's why last stand rule exists. That's why I'm using it now. Probably I'm going to need it, because I still haven't seen a bunch of 3s yet. All right, 2 more to the Industrial District, which they can't go there. Instead, shocker, over to Ernie's Juice Bar, and then starting to fill up this way. Of course, we're in the very last spot. Maybe the boss will just automatically get deployed here. That would be great, but we'll see what happens. And next, 2 to Angel Grove Park. We know that's not happening. 1, 2, nope. 1, 2, nope. 1, 2 to Ernie's Juice Bar. Now, here's the thing. If I flip Angel Grove high, then that's great. That's wonderful. I wouldn't have lost. But if I flip any other location, that is a guaranteed loss through panic, and I do not accept that ever. I hate losing through panic, which is why I have at least that 1 panic token. All right, here we go. So we know it's 3 putties. Great. Going to, wow. Okay, I wouldn't have lost. That is hysterical. Unbelievable. All right, so we have 3 putties, and our original gruesome duo, Goldar and Rito Revolto. Well, maybe not original, but man, these two in this show. Sorry that my Rito sword is bent. I don't really have a great storage solution for these guys. Not that I paint them, which maybe I will someday. But yeah, come on. These 2 basically had their own show going on within the show itself. Like, they had the misadventures of Rito and Goldar from like mid-season 2 all the way, like season 3, I don't want to say was the worst, but man, did they just become dumb comic relief at some point. However, in this game, they are very, very dangerous, and they are our means to winning. And then what's amazing is it's all going to the high school. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then again, these 2 are only 1. They are 1 solid, monster. Not that it matters. It's still a limit of 5. Which means that panics, which is only 3 out of the 4 places for panicking. This is how, wow, it's a very full board right now, but at the very least, these guys right here, that's it. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, all right, now I gotta think about what I wanna do, how I wanna move, because I think I can get the Megazord. It's just a matter of what's my best choices here. Okay, so this is gonna take some weird numbering right here, but again, with them being split, it's a little bit more difficult. I'm going to spend a movement. We're going to do this right now, actually, to do this. I'm going to move these guys to the juice bar, and they're going to fight this group right here. They're going to defeat 3 of them. If 3 out of 4 are beaten, that's fine. Once they beat that, they will use a movement to go here after another. So it's an attack and a move. So they are out of actions for the rest of the game. Well, the rest of this round, I should say. With these 2 already here, I'm going to go ahead and do a fight with the way they are. Then we'll recharge, use any of our Zords in order to heal us up and everything, and then do another fight. So these 2 are not moving. I was thinking about going 1 and 2, but then I would need another 5. Yeah, I could go to round 5, but I really don't feel like going to round 5. That, to me, that feels like a waste. I just want to get the Megazord from here, get over here, and I think that will really, really help out in the long run. So that's what we're doing. That's the plan. Let's do it. Again, all I need are 3 experience right here in order to be able to get this Megazord. Once I get this Megazord, telling you right now, it's going to help out significantly because I know which one I picked. It always a super helpful thing right there, for sure. It is now Blake and Steele's turn to defend the never-ending army of putty patrollers in Ernie's Juice Bar. Seriously, this is like the 4th battle of these guys that we've had in this one location for this run. This is ridiculous. Man, Ernie's got to stop running those sales. You attract all types of weird customers. All right, let's go ahead and just throw down our 7 cards right here. Thunder Blaster, which is good. Crashing Thunder Kick. Another Crashing Thunder Kick. That is awesome. The Navy Antler. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5, 6, 7. All right, we got some really good attacks right here. Stuff that can just more or less guaranteed to kill things. If this attack defeats an enemy card with the guard keyword, deal excess damage to each enemy adjacent to it. All right, yeah, okay. We may be able to do some really good things with this, doing extra damage. Depends on if a card with guard comes onto the field. Again, we just have to defeat 3 of them. 3 is the magic number out of the 4. So why don't we go ahead and do 1, 2. Oh, that's great. Look at those health. Fantastic. And we're going to go ahead with the super putties. We got 2 of these guys as well. Give me a regrow now. Swarm attack. That's fine. And yes. 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 Oh, that's amazing. Fantastic. No guard, unfortunately. So Blake isn't going to be that happy with it. But it's just 2 health with the exception of the swarm attack. But I think I can be able to just kind of bypass that if I kill these guys and get my Megazord. So we have our first turn right here. And oddly enough, I'm just going to go big. I'm going to go big and just kind of get this done with. Striker Beast Slash, a 4-dice attack. After you resolve this attack, any ranger may discard a card from their hand with Striker's Saber in the name to perform an attack with 4 dice. So it's pretty much going to be 4 dice against this leaping attack, 4 dice against that leaping attack. I'm going to retire those silver dice. I don't like looking at them. They have not rolled very well, and they're kind of annoying. Anyway, first of our 2 4-dice attacks. Definitely defeats the leaping attack, no problem. That is flipped over. We now will use our second 4-dice attack. I should just left that because that would have killed it, but that's okay. Hey, there it is anyway. All right, beautiful. Yes, I know it's 2 very powerful cards right now, but I think I'm going to be okay. Let's do that. Defeat these 2. That's 2 down until we get to the Megazord, which is great. Now the enemy goes bump, bump. We go again, and I am going to just put down the Thunder Crasher, or Crashing Thunder Kick. So any ranger may reveal a card from their hand to gain an energy. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but I'm going to do it anyway. So boom, hurrah. So that 2 guaranteed damage is actually going to go on to regrow right here, and that is going to defeat this. Now, Swarm Attack is going to trigger. I'm just going to probably have it trigger regardless. It's going to do 2 damage. I'm not too worried about it, but that's our 3 enemies, which fills our experience board and gives us a level 6 win for the Megazord. Thunder Bros, combine! Thunder Megazord. While this card is in play, the health value of all enemy cards is reduced by 1. Tack that with the Navy and Crimson Beetle and Insect Zords means that everything goes down by 2 with all of this in play. That is fantastic. And again, I am just going to kind of do that to end it out. 1, 2, 3. Swarm Attack does 2 damage. We're just going to go Silver Sweat. Do I have anything to defend? No, of course I don't. And the Tornado Star is gone as well. All right, great. I lost 2 anyway because of the stupid Swarm Attack. But you know what? Regardless of anything, that's all that matters. That is fine. We have finished that. He is there. I'm not going to worry about him. Really, the main purpose right now is to get on over to Angel Grove High and assist our bros. All right, so I did the battle, and then I moved to Angel Grove High. So that right there is it for for Steele and Blake for this turn. They don't have any other abilities right now. I can put stuff back into their decks depending on what I draw, but we'll see how it goes. We're just going to go right for the battle. We're going to go right into the battle with Nate and Hunter being our players right here. We'll put this here. Again, there's really nothing for leader. Well, I think Goldar does stuff for leader. I forgot to put these back on. I don't think, no, there wasn't really anything with guard, and I didn't want to use his ability, but now we're going to be able to do some work here using their special abilities, because I guarantee there'll be guards and things without guards. We have all of our stuff here. Let's do this. Power of Thunder. Unleash the beast. Blah, blah, blah. I've heard it before from you multicolored morons. Come on, Goldie. Let's steal these guys what for. Yeah, come on. Bring it on, puny Power Rangers. Okay, let us start with Nate and Hunter. We do have a few good things right here. That's going to be very helpful. The Thunder Glide cycle. We just got to make sure to use or get our energy back the way we need it. Flash Thunder Kick. Yes. Okay, good. That's going to be great with the... Oh, and the Striker Gold. Do I still have the Striker for Steel? I'm checking. I do not. I used it, but maybe there's another one I can grab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Thunder Shield for defense, and there's the other Thunder Glider. That's fine, because if I use it, then I'll be able to kind of swap it out, use the Wrecker Zord. Okay, it's a lot of energy. Decent amount of energy here, but definitely a lot of powerful cards that we could use. If only I had my Legendary Arsenal card to go crazy with. I got to build this up with a lot more dice for the Antler, because I like the way that worked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another Thunder Blaster for itself. That's fine. 6, Blaze and Strike. 7, I am amazing. That might actually come in very handy right here for early damage and defeating things. Ooh, 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 that's great. Oh, awesome, awesome. Let's put down cards now. Okay, so we're going up against bosses. There's really not a total rule right now for the bosses, but I would say 3 apiece. Whereas you needed 2 apiece for the monsters, which was able to do it in 1 round, you need to do 3 of each one in order to be able to defeat them. So it still is going to require 2 battles, as would be the standard boss procedure and everything. So, first one for Goldar is going to be Roaring Slash, deal 5 damage to 2 different Rangers. That could be awful. And then a fast card for his Heat Beam Eyes, deal 4 damage to each Ranger. That is not fun, because that is 8 damage per pile. Ugh. And next we have Rito right here. Now, nothing is really going yet, but we'll see what we can do. 5 damage with the Blade of Bones, and another 5 damage for the Blade of Bones. Wow, that was really easy for Rito. But again, we need to defeat 3. So 2 of these would be gone, and then in the next round, these 2 wouldn't be in their deck, but we'd still need to defeat 3 others. And of course, I'm waiting for the flanking. Not that it matters, because I have a feeling I'm gonna, like, I think I got it anyway. I'm pretty sure I got this. 1 for leaping attack, 2 for cannon fodder, 3 for cannon fodder as well. Guard-wise, it's not too much. The Blade of Bones is guarded from the bottom and the left. They can't guard. You are guarded here. And I got 1 guard down here as well. So, with that said, let's trigger some things first. Thunder Megazord. While this card is in play, the health value of all enemy cards is reduced by 1. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Come back here. And 1. Now that helps. That's a good starting shot and everything. I can't use my Thunder Zords yet until my next turn, or until the beginning of a Ranger's turn. So, for right now, the Heat Beam Eyes do activate. That is 4 damage to each Ranger. That's gonna stink. Okay, I just realized with Nate and Hunter, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards in their deck. I gotta deal 4 damage twice. Oh God. 1, 2. All right, 4. So that would go to the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, oh no, oh no. And then that will go to the bottom. Oh no, that's bad. That's 6 shields right there. Oh, well, at least they survived. I'm actually going to play this before I do anything else, and I'm going to do I Am Amazing, play this card to start a battle, which is where we are, and I'm going to just gain an energy, because I'd rather have that energy to play some cards that I know I'm going to need. Now then, 4 damage. 1, 2, 3. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trigger the Samurai Star Chopper. Exhaust this card when any range suffers damage, do that damage by 2. So that first round is, what is it? 2 instead of 4, so that's good there. Now another 4 is going to happen for 1, 2, 3, of course, and another Thunderblade. Okay, oh boy. It is our turn. We are going to go first, so I think what I'm going to do... All right, we got a lot of Zords that we're going to use. I think we're going to use most of them right now. Both Navy Beetle Zord and the Insect Crimson Insect Zords are going to trigger right now. So that's literally going to do another 1 damage to everything on the field. So if it has guard, it takes a damage. If it doesn't have guard, it takes a damage. So this is done, this is done, this is done. This is defeated because of the the damage limit. We got 1 here and 1 here, which is good. So I can get rid of one of these guys. Not that it matters. Next. All right, this is tough, but I think I can do it. We're going to do a Brazen Strike right now. After you resolve this attack, you must draw a card. We are going to go up against this Roaring Slash right here. I only need to do 3 damage. 3 damage to it. That's it. And if I kill it, then it's going to start a chain reaction of things that hopefully will cause a win. All right, back with the silver dice. Here we go. Come on, 3 dice, 3 damage. That's what you do. 3 dice, 3 damage. Come on, Steel. Come on. Ooh. Okay, there it is. 3 dice, 3 damage, right on the money. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3 for defeating Roaring Slash. So that will be that. And then instead of drawing a card, we're going to use his ability here to take the top card from the deck, Striker Beast Blast, and now the next attack will gain 2 dice. So before next, if you do, add 2 dice to the next attack any ranger performs. So there you go. Okay, so that's defeated. That's gone. That's there. You go. Boom, boom. We're now going to go ahead and do first. Well, no, I can do this. It's a maneuver. Choose 1 card from your discard pile and add it to your hand. Legendary Arsenal. I can do that. That's amazing. Then deal 3 damage to an enemy card without the guard keyword. Guess what does not have a guard keyword? Blades of Bones. So this is defeated with 3 damage done to it. And that is awesome. Wow. You go to the discard pile. 1, flip, 2. Okay. I'm now going to activate my Wrecker Zord. So I can exhaust this card, and up to 3 different rangers may each reveal 1 card from their hand. If there's at least 1 copy of that card in their discard pile, they can put it on top of their deck. So I'm going to choose the Striker Beast Blast, the Thunder Glider Cycle, and the Crashing Thunder Kick. So these are going to go back on top of their decks because these were in their discard piles. I'll put the Crasher on top, to be honest with you. So these are in my hand still. But now that I played that and used that Zord, I'm going to use the other Thunder Glider Cycle. So now I have no energy in the pool in order to, once again, choose 1 card from my discard pile, add it to my hand. I'm actually going to add the Thunderstaff to my hand because I do have Thunderstaffs on Blake and Hunter. So with that done, we'll then take this 3 damage and we will blast this Blades of Bones out of existence. So that's 2 down for Rito, and still 1 for each of them to go. Done. And our turn once again. This is tense. All right, so we're going to play 2 Thunder Blasters in a row from Blake, which is actually a 4 dice attack because he's playing 1, and then he's discarding 1 in order to make this a 4 dice attack. We're going to do that against the Heat Beam Eyes. I want to get rid of that now, and then I can work on the other putties going down the line. All right, bros, let's combine our powers together. Ready and fire. Boom. All right, I've done 3 damage to it. 1, 2, 3. So that's done. We flip and go. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and play the Flashing Thunder Kick, or Hunter's going to play it, which does 2 damage, and then if somebody reveals a card, Thunder Kick from their hand, they do 1 damage to a card without card. We're going to go ahead and show off the Crashing Thunder. So the 2 damage that the Flashing Thunder Kick would do to the cannon fodder, destroying it, and then that 1 extra damage that this would do, just because I revealed, this actually goes back to my hand, which is awesome, is going to go to the Heat Beam Eyes, defeating this one for good. Yes, awesome, fantastic. All right, beautiful. And in all honesty, that's that. I don't really want to play anything. I don't have anything in my hand to play. I know I can just toss a card to do a dice roll of 1. I need to do 1 damage to this cannon fodder to get rid of it. I would play the Thunder Shield anyway, so go ahead. Let's try that. Let's go ahead. Let's do that. I'm going to just go right here, do 2 damage to it anyway. So I use this to do a basic attack, which is rolling 1 dice against that. And that, my friends, is just round 1. We have finished round 1 against Goldar and Rito. We have defeated all of their minions. It's just us versus them. 4 more of their cards are going to go out. These will not be shuffled back into their deck, but we have 1 more round to go through before we claim victory. Remember, that was this right here. That was this battle right here. I'm going to flip this right now, and I'm going to recharge these 2. Got these 12 shields worth of cards that are going back into their deck. They will be shuffled in, and they will be used for sure. Exhaust this card anytime. Any ranger chooses 2 cards from the discard pile, puts them on the bottom of the deck, then they may draw a card. Let's go ahead and do that. Honestly, I just took the 2 3 shield cards. They're going to go on the bottom of his deck just to kind of protect him. I will not draw a card right now, but there you go. It's a little bit of healing going in to the final battle with Goldar and Rito. Wish us luck. This is the final encounter. Start with Goldar. He does get 2 cards down because he still has them in, but we just have to beat these guys and survive. We got a Roaring Slash and Grudge. Deal 2 damage, increases damage by 1 for each hit token on Goldar's cards during this, including this one in battle. So then the Thunder Megazord actually wouldn't technically put a hit token on it. It's just a representation. Rito, Crushing Impact, and Hideous Strength. Okay. All right, Hideous Strength. While this card is in play, each time a Rito Revolto card deals damage, increase that damage by 2. Really is only a matter of Crushing Impact, which is guarding all that, so it is able to be hit. Speaking of hitting, Thunderstaff, Navy Antler, Crushing Thunder Kick, another Crushing Thunder Kick, Brazen Strike, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I already drew it. I have 4 left in that deck. Okay, well, the Silver Swag is actually going to be perfect right now, to be honest with you. Mainly because I just realized we don't have any fast cards in the field, which is awesome. Got ourselves a legendary Arsenal card as well with full energy in the pool and on our cards. We may be able to do this. Yes, we may be able to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you know what? That's it. That's it. Because then we'll have Nate and Hunter take some damage. All right, so we know that the Thunder Megazord is going to reduce all damage by 1. Again, this is just a representation of that. It does not count towards Grudge, the increasing of the damage on it. It's just saying that this is now a 4, 3, 4, 5 lineup of cards. All right, so I definitely need to get rid of this. Getting rid of the the Roaring Slash first will be helpful because then I can use this guard in order to do a bunch of things. Silver Swagger. We're going to go ahead and discard the top card, which is a Thunder Blade. That would have been awesome to have. But now I get to add 1, do an attack card of 0. So it's going to be the Thunder Kick. That's going to add 2 damage to it. And I'm going to reveal a Crashing Thunder as well. So now there is 4 energy in the pool. And as we all know, 4 energy equals a legendary weapon. So that's going to be 2 damage right here. Boom, boom. And now I just need to do 2 damage to it. Come on, Blake. You can do this. Ready? You can do this. 1, 2, 3, strike. There it is. Wow. Wow, dude. Holy jeez. You blasted him out of here. Fantastic. Woohoo. Awesome. Fantastic. Oh, so now Goldar is technically defeated. We don't have to worry about him anymore. We just have to kind of survive. Done. Turn. And now it is our turn again. And for that, we will spend 4 in order to play the Legendary Arsenal. So all 4 come out, and the card that I choose to play is the Power Axe. It's only a 3 dice attack, unfortunately, but after rolling, I choose 2 dice from the attack, and I can deal that much damage to each enemy card adjacent to it. I don't think I'm going to wipe out everything, but I am going to really knock things down pretty far to help me out going forward. This attack has screwed me over before, but it's also been extremely helpful. Get back here, you. We don't do that unless it comes out of my hand directly. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, fantastic. All right, so it doesn't kill the one thing, but man, does it give the rest of them something to think about. That is awesome. All right, so I did 1, 2, 3 here. Then I did 3 to both of these. That defeats this because it's down to 3 health. Goodbye, Grudge, which is fine. That's down to 4 health. Yeah, so it's, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I still need to do 1 damage here. And then this is also 1, 2, 3. So I still need to do 2 damage. Oh, I did do 2 and 2. Okay, that's fine. Perfect, perfect, fantastic. We'll go ahead and use, because I targeted something with a guard, we'll use Blake's ability in order to deal 1 damage. So I'm just going to deal it right here. Might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That's it. That's all he needs. He's actually defeated as well. Oh, sweet. Rito's gone, because then all I need to do is bring down the thunder with a crashing thunder kick that does 2 guaranteed damage. This is open. This is defeated. Boom, boom, boom. Our team has completely destroyed all of the enemies. And thunder attacks. Yeah, all right, we did it. Let's go, guys. Fantastic. Who's up for a smoothie? Not me. Totally done with those for sure. Didn't even need to use this. Didn't have to, got super lucky with that. That is amazing. That is awesome. Got our Megazord, got our stuff. We are the winners with the Thunder Bros and the Beast Bros. Bro for the win. Brotastic. Broheim, Broski, Brodacious, Brosalin, Bro. Okay, I'm done. I can't. There's only so many words that you can put the word bro in front of them before it just completely sounds like, I mean, it all sounds like nonsense, but hey, whatever. My sons are not at the age of bruh yet, so gonna try to hold off that as long as I can. But there you have it. There's our little session right there. That was fun. That was amazing. Oh my gosh. These guys work so well. And I know I've mentioned it before about pairing them together as their brothers, which I could see that working just as well, but a little bit harder, to be honest with you, because you want to try to pull the similar cards that have the titles on them to be able to use the special abilities, but I can then see you starting to waste cards out of your hand in order to be able to trigger them. So having Blake match with Nate and not Blake, Hunter match with Nate and Blake match with Steel worked out a lot better because they're able to draw the cards from their deck. And if they wish to send them over to their brother, they have the option to, but if not, they can still use it themselves. So I think it's definitely was a lot better of a choice to kind of match them up the way I did. And I'm glad that I did it because it was a lot of fun. That and holy crud, these guys are strong. These Thunder Bros are amazing. They might be some of my new mains going forward for sure. Makes me wish that the rest of Ninja Storm was in it, of course, but there's going to be a lot of teams that we don't have completed for Eternal Rangers, just because it's impossible to complete them all at this point. But that's where we come in with that creator's kit. Maybe we'll make our own Ninja Storm Rangers one day. If you're curious about what the other legendary cards were that I picked up, let's see. I got the Titanium Axe, which you saw. The Power Axe, which I used, was amazing. I used both axes. Dino Morpher Blast from Kendall. Can't go wrong with that. She's really good. That's an amazing card. The Silverizer Slash. That's one of my favorite cards ever. Otatami, the Saba Slash. These, again, are all cards that are 3 or X. Laser Arrows I got from Dino Thunder White. I also took his Great Drago Sword, both of which were really good. Those are more or less dig through your discard pile, find cards, and play them type deal. I was looking for cards that enabled me to redo things that I wanted to do, like Kendall enabled me to redo my once per battle abilities, which are awesome. Spreading damage with Saba, or increasing the amount of dice I have, things along that ways. I brought in the Dragon Dagger, because why wouldn't you bring in the Dragon Dagger? 2 attacks of 3 dice apiece. That's having 2 attacks in a row is fantastic. The Spiral Saber from Andros from In Space. I got the Power Sword with me, which is Jason's or Rocky's, depending who you play as. power daggers, Trini or Aisha's. I guess the power axe would have also been Adam or Zach's. Considering, I should point that out, considering Adam was showcased today that I'm filming this, and his Ninjetti stuff looks awesome. I'm so glad they brought back his hit token things. Another axe, got the Astro axe this time with this one, able to do kind of direct damage, which, love it. Direct damage, don't have to roll, you know what you're doing. The Quasar Saber, which is awesome. I wish that we had more Lost Galaxy as well, but hey, what can you do? Bow of Darkness, I like this one from Kimberly because it's a straight 5 damage and it's just massively powerful. And then last, one more ode to Tommy, the Brachio Staff, enabling to find 2 cards from my discard pile and just play them. So those were the cards that I brought in for the Legendary Arsenal for Nate. As you saw, it was hard enough just to get the card in my hand, but once I had it, it's then a matter of going through all these cards and being like, okay, which one of these is actually useful for this situation? And that's both a great thing to have because it's such huge versatility for the character, but it's also analysis paralysis at times. And it's like, I'm good. But now I'd love to hear from you. What do you think of our bro teams right here? Have you tried Nate and Steel together, trying to like combine their cards or combo off of each other? Which one of the Legendary Arsenal cards have you tried to put into your game? And like, how did that like work out for you? And have you played as the Thunder Brothers yet? Oh my goodness, I was very cautious. Like I mentioned in the beginning, I wanted Gem and Gemma first, not only to finish up RPM because I really, really want that. And I hope to pray to Renegade that they are in Eternal Rangers, but also like, I just wasn't sure. Ninja Storm was never really my favorite season, but these guys play so awesome. I'm glad to have them and they are amazing. So yeah, let me know all your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below about not only these guys right here, but of course, just maybe your thoughts and hopes and everything for Eternal Rangers. It's coming up fast. We're going to be seeing a lot of stuff come up soon. A lot of surprises already with even more in store. And I can't wait to cover it all, to check it all out, and then ultimately get it so I can share it all with you this way. That means in order not to miss any future Power Rangers, Heroes of the Grid action, or any other fun videos I put out for you to enjoy, because you see I got a ton of games here that I want to play. So much stuff coming in the future. You don't want to miss it, so that means you want to subscribe to the Home Gamer Dad if you haven't already. And if you wish to support the channel even further, as I mentioned before, the affiliate links go a long way to helping the channel grow. They are absolutely amazing, and thank you each and every one of you that use those. YouTube memberships and Patreon subscribers get these early videos in general, and then additional perks like extra entries to any upcoming giveaways I might be doing. But really, in the long run, as always, no matter what, it's your view, your like, your share, commenting on these videos. That's what really goes a long way to helping the Home Gamer Dad grow. Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how much I appreciate each and every one of you. I love doing these for you guys, and I hope you enjoy watching them as well. Take care of yourselves and each other. We are family forever, broing together. Bro. Got that, bro? Bro. See ya, bro. There should never be that many bros at the end of a video. Thank you again. Catch you later.